Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm looking a little bit different today. I'm looking a bit like a ghost. It is 2 minutes to 8 in the morning and I'm about to start a 24-hour readathon. I think I'm mad, but I'm in the middle of doing my makeup and I want to get cracking on reading the minute it turns 8, which will be any second now. So I have, as you can see, all my stickies. I have things to show you as to what I'm going to be reading today. But I'm going to start off, before I explain all of that, by doing my makeup and listening to the audiobook of My Sister, the Serial Killer. I am halfway through and I have 2 hours left of the audiobook. So I'm going to go ahead, try and get some of that done while I do my makeup, and then we will come back to chat through all the options. Just got to get started at 8 AM. Let's go. Oh, next time you see me, I'll look a little less ghost-like. So I've done my makeup, I am back. My hair is not looking too fresh, but if it's down, it's going to annoy me while I'm reading all day. So I thought I'll talk you through my TBR. We have a lot to read today. So what we have here is my TBR shelf, and then down here we have anything I've taken out of the library. So as you can see, there's tabs on it, and I'm going to explain the tabs. Important are the ones that are in my April TBR for the Magical Readathon. So I can't read those, otherwise it'll mean I'll have to find new prompts for those. So instead, anything with to do is things I would like to read today. So we have With the Fire on High, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and CJ to the Other People. But I also have down here My Sister the Serial Killer. I'm halfway through, so I really want to finish it, but I do have the audiobook. But once I have finished all the books here, if I finish all the books here, the tabs just make it easy so that I can come back and quickly pick a book that won't interfere with next month's TBR. I hope some of that makes sense. So, yeah, the important things to go through are The Other People, With the Fire on High, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and My Sister the Serial Killer. That'd be 4 books. I would be really impressed if I can get through all of that. I think if I've got through all them, if I can come back in here and... My goal basically is to get these books to lie flat because I hate when there's extras here. I don't like it. The shelf usually looks like that. Well, ignore that shelf. That shelf's palaver right now. But I usually like it to look like that. But I have extra books, so I need to read as many as I can to get these extra books down. Let's see how this goes, I guess. I'm not planning on sleeping. However, I do have to say that I had the worst night's sleep last night and had about 4 hours sleep. So it's not likely I'll be able to stay up, but we'll see how long I can physically go on for. I will go on as long as it takes me to hopefully finish these books anyway. I have a lot of snacks. I need snacks to keep me going through this. It is so warm in this room, so avoid this very oily mess. But I have just finished With the Fire on High. Oh, it was such a nice read. I really enjoyed it. It is 11:30, so 3.5 hours now we've been reading, and I've read 3 chapters of My Sister the Serial Killer and all of this book, and this was just under 400 pages. I'm really hungry now after reading this, and it's constant talk about food. Oh, it was so nice. So I'm going to go make myself some food. I'm going to listen to the My Sister the Serial Killer audiobook while I am doing it to get some more reading in. And then we will come back and pick the next read. If you want to know my full thoughts on this, it'll be in my 5-star predictions video. So I finished my lunch. I've got about 50 pages left of the audiobook, which is going really fast. So I want to take a step back from that for a second to try and pick another book. So my options are A Good Girl's Guide to Murder or The Other People. Now, The Other People has been on my TBR for quite a long time now. I really want to get it off. But A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is really drawing me in. I really want to read that. But like, I know I should read The Other People. But it'd also be really nice to read that in a creepy setting. I'm going to go with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I'm going to go with my heart and what I want to read. So this will be the next book. I'm going to try and read through all this. How long is it? Ooh. Okay, so it's a little bigger than the last one at 420 odd pages. But it'll be okay. I reckon about 4 to 5 hours and we'll get this. By maybe 4 hours we'll get this smashed through. We're on page 22, that's all. I've been reading for like 10 minutes and already we know so much. This book is just filled with information. I'm so overwhelmed thinking about it all. But it also comes in loads of different formats. So she's doing most of it in like a format where she is inputting a log. So this is her log. She's putting in a log and writing an essay of sorts. But we also, you can see screenshots of what she's taken from Facebook and stuff. It's very interesting. But the amount of information I'm trying to remember right now is so overwhelming. But so far, so good. I just have to check in again. I'm only on page 68, so I'm not that far in, but I am loving this book. The mixture between case evidence and you're learning about what's happened and the mixture of her personal life thrown in between, it's such a contrast that works so incredibly well. There's what I think will be a blossoming romance, although I'm a little bit confused on whether the age will work for that, but I think there's a blossoming romance that I'm really rooting for already, and I've only just met these characters. So far, definitely 5-star book, but I'm speaking very soon considering I'm only 68 pages into the book. But I'm really engrossed in this and I keep wanting to tell you all about it. I finished A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I absolutely loved this story. The ending was not what I expected at all. I don't think anybody could predict that ending because there were so many stages to it. But that is another 420 something pages done. So I have to pick another book now. I have had 20 minutes to sit and do absolutely nothing. Liam is home from work now.
I am.
So he is joining me in my 24-hour game-a-thon, I suppose, because you're not going to read, are you?
I'm going to write.
He's going to write, yeah, he's going to write.
And
so.
game.
Okay. Wow, really diverse. So I'm going to move on to my third book, which is A Window Breaks by C.M. Ewan. Really weird way to say that, isn't it? Ewan.
I'd say Ewan myself.
Ewan, yeah. I wasn't ready to move on to the other people, so I've picked another book. This is a very chunky boy, so I really shouldn't have picked this one.
You shouldn't have done.
But I'm in the mood to read it, so why not? Try and get this done and then go into the other people, and hopefully I'll finish both. And I'll finish My Sister the Serial Killer, so let's go. I have no idea what time it is. It's like 4:45, so in 3 hours we will be 12 hours in. We'll be halfway in 3 hours.
Good luck.
Ow! Maybe I'll leave that in, but I'll just pause that bit down real slow. I don't know where I was. Go away, you annoying. I'm on page 108 of A Window Breaks, and this has taken a very dark turn. The break-in has just is happening right now, so we're pretty quick into it. It's just started, and this is dark. This is not what I expected it to be, and I'm really, really scared. I don't know how they're going to fill this much of the book. Hopefully I'll get through this, okay? But this could be a DNF due to the fear I may experience during this. I've gotten ready for bed, hence the change of clothes and me looking absolutely terrifying. I do apologise. Me with no makeup is pretty creepy. This book is terrifying. It's so scary that I've had to put Bob's Burgers on in the background to stop me from being so creeped out. It is not what I expected. Obviously, I knew it was a home invasion. Like, that's the whole thing. It says it. And I knew it would be creepy, but it's nothing like that. The detail this goes into so far. And I'm 179 pages in, so I am not... Let's see if I can show you where. So you can see that line in the middle. Really helpful that is. Let me see if I can give that a look. So you can see here where I am. So I have got more than half the book left. And I already don't understand what he's going to fill this book with. We do have Bob's Burgers to keep us company. Not that... Although I keep getting distracted by it. So I suppose it's not actually that helpful at all. But yeah, I will hide my face from you again. Because this is rough looking. It is 10 o'clock. So we're well into the second half now. I'm tired. But yeah. I'll let you know if I can get any further in this, and hopefully I'll finish it soon. I finished A Window Breaks, and that was really, really scary. The ending was a little bit confusing. The whole book was slow-paced, even the ending, but then right at the end, so many things happened, and I was really a little bit confused. So I think I've got it, but I could be a bit wrong. But it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. I've given it a 3-star, which is good for me for a thriller. I just don't mark thrillers that highly unless they blow me away. But yeah, if you're really looking for something to creep you out, this is it. However, I was expecting it to be someone broke into someone's house on a normal street in a normal circumstance, and it wasn't like that, which I understand probably wouldn't have made such a good book, but I would have liked to have seen that. But it is now 1:30. I am exhausted. I don't even know how much longer is left. 6.5 hours. I'm going to finish my audiobook for My Sister the Serial Killer, because that'll be a nice, easy relax for a little bit. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so I finally finished My Sister the Serial Killer. I've been trying to read this for weeks. I only had half of this to read today. So it was kind of an easy read, but I'm giving this a 1 star. It has taken me so long to read this, and it's so frustrating to read. The audiobook was a lot easier to listen to and engage with than reading the physical book, but I was still so annoyed by this. I don't understand. I think I've missed something. I think I'm going to have to call it there. It is very early in the morning. I'm not exhausted, so I feel like I could keep going, but every time I try and read now, I'm no longer enjoying the book. I'm just like over reading. I don't want to read any more words. I'm like, hate this, hate every second of it, and I really don't want to hate the book I'm reading.